We have actually just passed the official first day of fall, which was September 22nd, which is just so insane. I don't know where the time has gone, but something about me is that I love fall with my entire heart. Even just seeing the leaves outside slowly turning orange, or changing my coffee routine from iced to hot, bringing out my knit sweaters again, and just really getting into the groove of a good routine. So basically today we are dedicating a day to doing a full fall reset, just getting everything in order and kind of getting more into the spirit of fall, and also just kind of the routine that I love doing at the beginning of every season, which always just makes me so excited for the weeks to come. So yeah, we have so many exciting things planned for the day, and I'm drinking my little vanilla cinnamon latte to kind of kick us off. And it also kind of changes, I feel like, each fall, because last year I was so obsessed with making a homemade pumpkin spice latte, and I haven't really gotten into my pumpkin spice phase yet, but I know it's coming probably in October. But for now we are on vanilla and cinnamon, which I feel like is still feeling so fall. But yeah, I definitely really want to feel like mentally and physically reset, especially after a very long summer. And now that we're also heading into October, I feel like that's the biggest change versus September, where it's still like a little bit warm, especially where I live in Vancouver. That is when the weather starts to change, the days get darker and shorter. So that's why I love doing these little resets at the beginning of a season, and it also kind of helps me romanticize those changes. So yeah, the first thing we're going to be doing is planning out our day and just having a really great start to our day, so we know what we're tackling and kind of doing. Obviously everything today is going to be fall reset related, and I'll kind of show you guys how I've been planning out my days, which always really helps me get myself into a really positive mindset basically during the last couple of weeks in these fall mornings. So let's get into it.
Constant learning to flow. All the unknown lemons thrown. Everything from what you dream. Colors and contrast making it up. What if happy can be built, turning into all that.
We are outside of probably my favorite store, which is Winners. If you live in the US, it's comparable to like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls, and I have been itching to go look at all of the new fall decor. It just always gets me in the fall mood. It is also my favorite place to get any candles for fall, and I try to light a candle almost every morning, so I go through them pretty quickly. So I feel like that's on top of my list for what I want to look for. Also, you guys, I'm not wearing any mascara today. It's not my usual look because I normally always wear mascara when I'm wearing makeup, but I've done it the past couple of times that I've gotten ready, and I'm just doing more casual things like errands. Something about this feels amazing, like not having mascara on my eyelashes. I am gonna have to be pretty quick just because I also booked in a nail appointment. I haven't had a nail appointment since the beginning of August, so I've just had my natural nails, but I've been saving so many different fall nail colors on Pinterest, and I feel like, again, that is making me so excited to finally get a manicure. But we will see what we can find for the time being. Guys, so I have a couple of really quick updates. Number one, I got my nails done. I got like the perfect fall maroon color. This color has been all over my Pinterest board for the last few weeks, and I just definitely feel so complete having my nails done. But a couple of very quick things. I actually booked a Pilates class for tonight, and I know I actually talked a little bit about kind of just like how I've been feeling over the last few weeks in my last video, and my journey with like balancing my hormones, getting myself back on doing the habits that I love and I know make me feel my best. And I have just overall been feeling so much better mentally and physically. I feel feel so much more like myself compared to how I felt at the beginning of September, and just kind of going through that rut period. Something that I've actually been doing, which I also talked a little bit about in my last video, but I know a lot of you guys commented that you'd like me to elaborate on what exactly it was. I basically started like a 75-day hard, which it's really not a 75-day hard at all, but it's basically personal habits that I want to do for 75 days straight. So it's like my own version of a 75-day hard. It really has like nothing to do with the actual rules of 75-day hard. It's really been helping me get into routine this fall. I basically have a checklist every single day of certain habits, and it could literally be like the bare minimum, but again, it's just those habits that are helping you get back into routine. One of those things is exercise, so I either book in a workout class or go on a walk every single day, take my vitamins, my supplements, block out time for reading. There's just like so many little habits that I have, and again, I really took the time to reflect, like when I am feeling my best, what are the things that I'm doing? And I've been on a supplement journey as well, so I actually had a consultation with a naturopath to kind of see what was going on and what could kind of be happening, and I got such interesting information back. And basically, since I applied kind of this new wellness routine, I have been feeling so much better mentally, but I'm just feeling so grateful to kind of be feeling how I am, especially going through a period where I didn't really feel like myself. And that was like my biggest goal for this fall, was I just want to feel like myself again. I want to feel energized. I just want to get to that place again where I can really show up as my best and myself every single day, at least for the most part. Like obviously we all have off days, but it was just kind of a period of time where it was very difficult to feel that way at all. And yeah, I'm like so happy about it. And I think if you are struggling or you aren't really feeling like yourself, or you feel like something is off, do not shy away from asking for help and kind of figuring out what's going on, who you can talk to, and taking the necessary steps to nurture yourself, because it is so true that you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I honestly live by that, because I have also felt that way, and I know the difference of how I feel when my cup is filled, and it is just like the best feeling in the world. But that also comes from taking the time to nurture yourself and really truly taking care of yourself. Anyways, I have to get going like right away because my Pilates class is starting very soon, but I just drank a little matcha because I was feeling a little bit tired this afternoon. But yeah, my outfit, I'm wearing this sports bra from Whiskey, and then you can't see my pants, but they're just black Lululemon leggings. So yeah, let's go to Pilates. Good morning. It is another very beautiful fall day. As you guys just saw, it is literally pouring rain outside. Even though I know I'm gonna regret saying this later on, I actually love the rain right now and it feels so refreshing. It's also kind of helping me get into the fall mood, but I also do live in Vancouver where it rains literally so much. So I know in a few months I'm gonna get sick of it, but for now, I'm actually really enjoying it. But you guys, it is another day of our fall reset and we have so many fun things planned. Number one, I took a really great just like everything shower last night, especially after my Pilates class, and just kind of unwinded after that and got ready for bed. I'm also wearing, you guys, my mom just brought me this home, but it's from Costco and they're so popular right now, but it's like this little fuzzy Sherpa jacket, or I guess like sweater, but it's so cozy for days at home. But she found one in my size today in a cream color, so I'm so happy I have one, and I just know I'm gonna be wearing this all the time. I actually do want to start off our day by doing a little closet clean out, which I actually try and do a mini one before every season, and then that way my closet just feels very refreshed and I kind of know what the situation is looking like in my closet, which right now the situation in my closet definitely needs to be fixed. I'm not even gonna show you guys what it looks like because there is clothes all over the ground and just things are not in place. So I'm gonna do a little tidy and then also kind of go through and see what I haven't really been wearing and what I can give away or donate. I am always listening to a fall playlist and it is actually my favorite thing. Like, it actually brings me so much joy and it just kind of romanticizes any task that you're doing. I usually just search a fall playlist on YouTube. This is the one that I'm gonna be listening to, and then it's just like nice jazz music in the background. So yeah, I'm listening to this. I can't really play much of it, but yeah, this is the kind of vibe that we're looking for. And also I'm gonna have a bag on the side just to kind of put any clothes that I'm not sure about or that I possibly want to donate. saw, we did a little baking session. That was also the first time that I have baked anything this fall, and I'm so excited. It literally smelled delicious, and it was a pumpkin bread recipe that I found on TikTok. Since I'm probably not gonna have the recipe in the video, I'll leave the recipe in the comments, and I'll also leave a link to the TikTok that I found. You guys can click on it and make the recipe yourself. Also, it is so gloomy today. It is the first very gloomy day that I think we've even had this year. It's only 6 p.m. but the sky has been so dark all day. Definitely fitting for this video, and then also just like the mood and the activities I've been doing all day. But it is very real that fall is definitely here. I realized that I didn't share what I bought at Winners yesterday. It really isn't much, but I picked up a couple of things. So as we wait for the pumpkin bread to finish, I actually picked up the little pink measuring cups that you guys saw me bake with. I definitely want to bake a lot more this fall and also cook. Yeah, I feel like that's overall gonna be like a very big focus of mine. Just like really focusing on my hobbies and trying new things, trying new recipes this fall. Also, my next purchase is from Amazon, and I've been wanting this for so long. I actually don't know why it took me this long to order it, but basically I have this little problem where at night I always want to read, but at that point I'm usually sleeping next to my boyfriend and the lights are out, so then I always just end up saving my reading for the morning. This is literally the best invention, and I know I'm going to be using it so much. It is a little light that you can hook on to your book, and that way you can still read at night and not have like the big light on or a night light on. And I just know that you guys are also going to love this, so I think if you just search book light on Amazon it should pop up, but I'll also try to link some of these things below. Literally the best invention. I'll keep you updated on my reading journey, but I just know I'm gonna be flipping through pages and reading, and this is gonna change my life. Back to Winners, I saw these and they were so soft. I don't even think I own a pair of slippers. I think the ones that I have had I've either lost or thrown away because they just get worn out over time. They're like pink and fluffy, so I can't wait to wear them. Something that I always feel like I have to purchase at Winners when I go is a candle, and this one was just so cute. It's a little like pink, but it's like tortoise. It is so beautiful, and it has little ghosts on it. It's also a really big candle, so I think I'll definitely be using this like every day in October. But it smells amazing and like so fresh, but still has like that spice that a lot of fall candles have. My plan for this evening is our pumpkin bread is actually almost ready, so I'm gonna go check on it, and I just want to have a very relaxing night. Prioritizing self-care in the fall and winter is so important. I would say it's more important than any other time of the year, just because it is so much easier to kind of fall into a seasonal slump. So I feel like self-care always makes me feel like I'm prioritizing myself. So we are gonna do that, and then also create a little Pinterest board, which is something that I love doing at the beginning of each season. I actually already have one going, but just going on Pinterest, making a new board called fall, kind of thinking about what are the things that I want to focus on this fall, and I'll kind of just create a Pinterest board that is very inspiring and speaks to me. And I really don't think there's any better way to spend an evening. So yeah, I'm gonna go check on the bread. I really hope it turned out well.
I can be a shadow rolling on the street. I can make the same movements on repeat. I can go on walking when I'm sound asleep. I can lose myself that way.
Do you guys feel the vibes in here? Just to set the scene, I have my candle in front of me. Closet is decluttered and organized. I have my brand new journal out. I've just taken out the most delicious pumpkin bread that I have ever tried. We have our chamomile tea, which is so amazing for the evening. I've just been adding to my fall Pinterest board, and then I also just put on my sheet mask. So what can I say? I feel like the vibes are definitely so high. I'm saying that the vibes are high, but then I'm also kind of scaring myself in the viewfinder. Yeah, I've just been adding to my fall Pinterest board, and it's feeling so good. It's making me feel so inspired, and also just kind of letting myself think about what I want to focus in this next season. I actually made a similar list at the beginning of 2024. It's basically the things that are in for the season or for the year, and then things that are staying behind, which I find so interesting because it helps me reflect on things that I want to let go of, and then also just the things that I'm itching to learn more about and do more often. So I'm definitely going to make a little list like that in my journal. I highly encourage you guys do one as well, and I feel like it's a very personal list. You can get as specific as you'd like, but yeah, I'm going to do that for the next little bit and just kind of relax and unwind, because I feel like that is such an important step in having a reset, is truly letting yourself actually unwind and feel those feelings of relaxation, and also just knowing that you deserve to have a self-care night. So much of the time we use the word self-care and we throw it around. It really is the smallest things that make the biggest impact, just like cleaning your room, putting on a face mask, doing yourself the service by getting the things done that you've been avoiding, going on Pinterest, making yourself a tea. Especially when all of those things add up, I know I feel like my best self when I'm really healing and nurturing myself, and it is just so important to give yourself the permission to rest and do those things for yourself, and not doing self-care just because it's a trendy thing, which I love. It really does go beyond the trend. Like I even mentioned, self-care is listening to your mind, listening to your body, and giving it the attention that it needs, whatever that may be, and just being with yourself. And I love sharing what I do as forms of self-care myself. So yeah, we are gonna journal a little bit, create our fall vision board, eating our pumpkin bread, drinking our tea, doing all of these fun things, and just kind of practicing gratitude for the season ahead, and already being appreciative of it and all of the amazing things that are ahead. So yeah, I hope you guys take in what I'm saying while I'm wearing this face mask, but at this point I feel like it has to go. Officially bedtime. I'm so tired, and I really quickly just wanted to end off the vlog. I know this was a very sort of like laid back vlog because we were doing something so special and getting prepared for the new season. I actually just spent a couple of hours journaling and on Pinterest, and I ended up journaling about so many different things, and it just made me so excited for all the fall content to come and just the things that we're going to be talking about. I hope that you've had a really great start to the new season and that this video inspired you to do your own reset. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, and I'll see you guys back with my next video.